College is full of all sorts of new experiences and challenges. For many students, one of these challenges is getting used to open-ended lecture-style courses. Taking good notes in college isn't as simple as it was in high school, and there's a much higher expectation of individual initiative and discipline. We will cover tips on how to improve your note-taking skills and help you better understand the material you just learned. Sit at the front of the class. Many students seem to have an aversion to sitting at the front of the class, but it's the best place to stay attentive. You might feel exposed or that your instructor will be able to tell if you're not paying attention, but if your goal is to take better notes, that's not such a bad thing, right? For the best classroom experience, choose the front of the class. Decide on the best strategy. Taking effective notes in college requires a strategy. The two best ways to take notes in college are physically or digitally. First, you need to select the system that works better for you, your approach to learning, and the classes that you're taking this semester. Most people can type faster than they can write, but some class formats might require a more visual approach to note-taking. If you're using a laptop, drawing even simple illustrations on the fly can be really tough to do. There's also research that shows people retain information better when they handwrite it than when they type it. If the goal is to remember what you've learned, then you might want to give taking notes by hand another try. Keep your notes short. It's tempting to try and capture every detail the lecturer says, but this is actually counterproductive. If you're an exceptionally fast typist, you might be able to capture nearly everything. But should you? Do you really want to head into an exam with 6 pages of typed notes from each lecture day? It's better to keep your notes to a short summary, focusing on what seems to be the most important. Write neatly. If you choose to handwrite your notes, make sure you can read what you're writing. Write as neatly as you can so that you don't have to spend a bunch of time decoding yourself later. When writing quickly, if you can't write neatly enough to easily read your notes later, then you might need to consider switching to another note-taking method. Get organized. Disorganized notes can be a nightmare when it comes time to study. Whether you're writing by hand or typing into a laptop or tablet, set up a system before you begin. If you take notes digitally, look into apps or software that allows you to organize your notes into virtual notebooks and tabs. If you're handwriting your notes, consider having notebooks for each class or a 3-ring binder with tabs for each course. Within a course, you might further organize your notes by unit or discipline. Whatever you decide, make sure you are prepared at the beginning of the semester, but don't be afraid to change something that isn't working for you. Minimize distractions. We live in an information-saturated age, and we all love to think we can multitask like a pro. There's just one problem with this theory: we can't. When we attempt to multitask, all we really do is switch quickly from one task to another. And every time your brain does this, there's a loss in performance as the brain recalibrates. What does this mean for taking notes in college and preparing for exams? Simple. Every momentary glance over to social media is a second that you aren't actually listening. The same goes for every email, chat message, or even distracted glances at someone else in the room. If you're taking notes on a device, turn off notifications from all but the most essential apps. You can't afford the distractions if you want to take good notes. Handwrite, then type later. We mentioned earlier the research that shows the value of handwriting your notes in terms of memory and recall. There are some downsides to handwritten notes, though. One of the biggest is that they are not easily searchable. When you have a big exam looming, wouldn't it be nice to easily search all your notes for the entire course for a specific term? It certainly sounds better than flipping through pages upon pages of chicken scratch, looking for what's relevant. If you want the best of both worlds, build some time into your routine each evening to convert your handwritten notes into organized, typed notes. Yes, this takes a little more time, but you gain much from it. The initial handwriting is valuable, and the process of retyping it is your first level of review. You'll naturally start to categorize and synthesize the information during this process, and you'll have a searchable database at your fingertips. Consider note-taking apps or software. If you're taking notes digitally, be sure you're using a quality note-taking tool. There are free versions of some apps and software out there, but you may not be getting to fully utilize the app without paying for it. Consider what you need from an app or software, and go from there. Focus on main points. When it comes to taking good notes in college, you'll never capture everything, not effectively, anyway. It's far better to focus on the main points. Many lecturers are working from an outline, and even if they aren't, their main points may naturally follow one. Note the topic of the lecture, then form the points into outlines. Not only will this help you avoid trying to write down absolutely everything, but it will also bring a structure to your notes that should greatly increase the quality of both your learning and recall. Think while you write. We mentioned above how mindlessly typing every word you hear doesn't tend to be very helpful. The same is true even if you're writing by hand. Make sure you keep your brain engaged and think while you write. Think about more than the words your instructor is saying. Think instead about why your instructor is saying them and what the important themes are that you need to know from what the lecturer is saying. Good note-taking involves writing down your own conclusions from what's being said, not just writing down every word. Use visual elements. Taking notes tends to be a pretty text-based affair, but with a little creativity and imagination, you can enhance your notes with visual elements. Some aspects of learning are far easier to sketch in a diagram or illustration form than they are to write out verbatim. If you have the ability, consider illustrating certain visual elements rather than just writing words about them. Snapping photos can be another great tactic to enhance your note-taking. Now, some lecturers may be leery of this, so you may need to explain your intentions. But snapping a quick photo of a particularly text-heavy PowerPoint slide can save you a lot of mindless writing and help you focus on what you're hearing instead. If you're using a note-taking app, you'll be able to drop these photos directly into your notes. Make sure to do so the same day, though, so you're not scrambling later on trying to figure out which photo goes with which section. Highlight key points. Earlier, we recommended creating an outline in your notes and making the main points of the outline larger. But very often, there will be other standalone conclusions or takeaways that your professor mentions. These may not be the main outline points, but often it's clear from the presentation that they are important. These are the sorts of conclusions that find their way onto exams, but they can trip up some students since they aren't top-level outline points. You'll want to distinguish these in some way from other subpoints or notes. We recommend to underline or highlight key points like this in a specific color. If you're using yellow for important terms, perhaps use blue for these critical points. Cite sources. Students are advised to cite their sources when a paper or research project is in view. We agree that you should do that, but that's not what we're talking about here. Part of taking good notes in college is citing any sources that the lecturer cites. You never know when you might need to go deeper into the source material, such as for a paper that has not yet been assigned. You'll be in better shape than your peers if you know exactly which sources your professor has recommended. Write down questions. Another way to keep your brain in gear as you take notes is to write down questions as you think of them. Some traditional lecturers may not field questions until the end of the lecture, and it's tough to remember that point from 5 minutes in that you wanted clarification about. Writing down questions as you have them is a great way to stay engaged, and it also provides you a resource for following up either in class or outside of class with your professor. Following this piece of advice will help you learn better, and it will also help you look better with your professor. Develop a system. Your brain craves routine, so finding a good one for note-taking will set you up for success. For example, don't wait until the lecture starts to get your orienting information, date, class, topic, etc., down. Take some time before the week begins to set up your note-taking space for the coming week so that when you get to class, you're ready to start taking notes as soon as the lecturer starts. Use space meaningfully. There's nothing so daunting at exam time as a notebook crammed wall to wall with tiny text that all looks the same. Whether you're handwriting or taking notes digitally, it's important to use space meaningfully. Write the main points larger than the rest. Leave margin space for side notes that seem important. Allow yourself space for a quick illustration or diagram, if that makes sense for your discipline. You can also highlight key terms to draw your attention back to them. Use abbreviations. Abbreviations are everywhere and for good reason because they save time and can even work as memory aids. Whether you're typing or writing by hand, you simply don't need to write out everything, such as frequently used terms, especially long or technical ones. Once you know the term, find an abbreviation that you'll remember. Save your fingers and your brain a little time. Number your pages. This tip is exclusively for those who take notes by hand. If you're taking notes in a 3-ring binder, we can't stress enough how important it is to number your pages. You're just one binder drop away from having no idea what's chapter 1 and what's chapter 6, and you have better things to do with your time than painstakingly piece your notes back together. Review your notes. Yes, this seems obvious, but don't forget to review your notes periodically, not just at exam time. Review your notes periodically, especially within 24 hours of writing them, to keep the content fresh in your mind so you're not cramming just before exams. Note-taking can look different between high school and college, from class to class, and from person to person. When considering how you should take notes, consider the following questions. What are some benefits of handwriting your notes? What are some benefits of typing your notes? What are some note-taking skills you can implement in your courses?